Mama show wapa, mo wapa, show wapa, mo wapa, show wapa, mo wapa, show wapa, mo wapa. Welcome to WapaMums YouTube channel. I'm so happy to have you join me. WapaMums, I hate to break this to you, but if you are expecting a silky skin, you know what we call that pregnancy glow, skin like milk, you want to be called a yummy mommy, association of Ayomwood pregnancy, without a basic skincare routine, my sister, you might end up being disappointed. In fact, personally, I think those that are able to go through pregnancy without any skincare and then they have this dazzling skin, I categorize them as God's favorites. Of course, I'm God's favorite too, but I have a skincare routine, and that's why this subject on pregnancy glow is very dear to me. So when I had my first child, nobody told me this, right? I was expecting pregnancy glow. Nothing showed. I didn't feel like taking care of myself actually. I was tired. I was sweaty. So skincare was the least important thing on my mind. Initially, I was still looking good. I was still looking okay. But I got to a point, I just started having, hyperpigmentation everywhere, on my face, on my belly, on my back. And in my head, I'm like, where is the pregnancy glow? Before I started researching on what I could do to take care of my skin and all that, it was probably too late. I was already close to my third trimester and all of that. Of course, I did not look too bad. I'm going to add a picture of how I looked during my first pregnancy, but I knew I could have done better, right? So it does not mean that if you don't have any skincare routine, you are going to look very horrible through pregnancy. No, of course, the experience is different for everybody, but I know that there are just some fundamental things that are universal. First and foremost, I'm going to give you a disclaimer that I'm not a medical expert, neither am I a dermatologist, right? However, everything I'm going to be sharing is going to be based on personal experience and my personal research, right? So let's go to understand what is responsible for pregnancy glow. So there are hormones that stimulate an increase in oil production in your body, and whether you have an oily skin or not, your body tends to produce more oil, which gives off like this glowy look on your skin. So that's where I think we get the glow from. Your skin looks shiny, so to speak. Then secondly, when you're also pregnant, your body also increases the amount of oxygen that flows and circulates through your body, and the reason is to support the baby's growth. So while that increase in blood circulation is supporting your baby's growth, it is also sending nutrients to your body. So this nutrient also keeps your skin radiant and all. And basically, the change in hormones and the increase in blood flow and blood circulation are the two major reasons for pregnancy glow, as it were. Now the question is, why is it that not everybody gets this glow? Well, my fellow WapaMums, the reason is because these two major determinants affect women differently. So for some persons, an increase in production of oil that as a result of your hormonal changes can lead to acne, can cause pimples on your skin, it can even cause skin tags, as it is in my own case. Like for both pregnancy, I had terrible and horrible skin tags. For my second baby, I was already expecting it, so when it come, I just have like a routine, which I'm going to talk about at the end of the video, so please do what to wait. And if you are watching so far, you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Do well to subscribe. Like I said earlier on, these same two factors that can give you a glowy skin can also be the weapon fashioned against you. So some of the side effects include acne, skin tags, hyperpigmentation. So this is why having a very simple skincare routine is important. So keep it simple, keep it very short. Try as much as possible to have your bath at least twice a day. Clean your skin. But honestly, when you're pregnant, you may not want to have your bath always. Exfoliate with an exfoliator you've been using before you got pregnant, something your skin is familiar with. Hydrate and moisturize. So you can use a face serum and then layer it up with a moisturizer. I layer a serum before I use my face moisturizer. We all have different skin types. You could be reactive to a particular product and all that, but if it's something you were using before you got pregnant, then most likely your skin is used to it already, right? So all you just have to do is to check if it's safe for you during pregnancy. And if it is safe, just stick to it, right? And I try to use my serum and moisturizer both in the morning and at night with it. It's not going to be easy. There'll be days you won't want to use anything on your skin. So you can have default days. I had my default days, so that's not a big deal. But try to persist even after your default days. Of course, I forgot to mention, for your body, you need your regular lotion. So if you were using a lotion before you got pregnant, try to continue with it. If you were using an oil before you got pregnant, try to continue with it. And then finally, use your prenatal drugs. They are really important to also maintain a good and a glowy skin. So I hope you found this helpful. Let me run through it again. I'd like you to also comment any other skincare routine that helped you maintain a perfect and glowy skin during pregnancy. Thank you for watching my video. If you haven't subscribed yet, do well to subscribe. See you in my other videos. Bye, WapaMums!